Hi everyone, it's Pauline here from Armadale Fitness and Aquatic Centre. I hope you're all doing well. Today I'm going to take you through a unilateral workout. So unilateral basically just means one-sided, so working one side of the body. There's a lot of benefits to doing unilateral workouts, some being that it would help improve your core because you've got to try and maintain your balance just using one side. It's also really good for helping with muscle imbalances. So if you're stronger on one side than the other, doing unilateral work can help identify those imbalances and help to correct them. It's also really good for your balance, which, as you know, balance is one of those things like fitness, like flexibility. If you don't keep challenging it, you will lose it. So doing some unilateral work is a really good way to help maintain that balance. Okay, so this first exercise is a single leg chair to stand. So you want a chair or a bench that allows your knees to have around a 90-degree bend. The lower you are, obviously, the more difficult it's going to be. So if you're very new to this exercise, you can sit on a slightly higher bench. So 1 foot on the floor, 1 foot is lifted, hands out in front to help you with balance, and you're lifting the crown of the head straight up towards the sky. Okay, find your balance and then slowly lower yourself down. Straight up and down. Breathe out to lift and really try and control your descent down to the chair so you're not slumping onto the chair. Try not to let gravity do the work. Let your muscles in your legs do the work. Okay, so this exercise is a bent over reach. So you're going to stand on one leg. One is going to go out the back to help you with balance, and you're tipping forward, bending that front knee and just reaching towards the ground. You're going to need to get a little bit of knee bend in that standing leg. So it's almost like doing a single leg squat. Okay, slow and controlled, reaching forward, engaging the core as you go. Okay, so this exercise is an uneven push-up. So you're going to have one hand directly under one shoulder and one slightly wide of the shoulder. So one hand's doing a narrow push-up, one is doing a wide push-up. You can be on the knees or the toes for this one. So straight down, straight up, on the knees, straight down, straight up. Now with this arm here, you want your elbow to hug in nice and close to your ribs, okay? Try not to lean away from it. Come straight down. Okay, this exercise is called a standing windmill. Traditionally, it's done with a kettlebell or a dumbbell, but I've included it today because it is still quite challenging without weights. So your feet are just a little wider than hip distance, and you're going to turn both feet on a 45-degree angle. You're going to push your hip out to the side. Keep your spine nice and long. Arm goes straight up towards the sky, and you're reaching down that front leg, reaching to the ground and straight up. Eyes always staying fixed on that top arm. So your backside is going not only to the side, but to the back. Okay, so it's a forward fold as well as a side reach. This is a twist and crunch. So we're going to place one foot over the opposite knee. Hands out to the side, just resting on the head. We're not going to pull the head forward. We're just going to use the hands for support. And we're twisting our elbow towards our knee. So breathe out and breathe in. Twist. This exercise is a kick through from a plank. So you're going to come into a plank position. Hands are under the shoulders, up on the toes, plank position. You're going to take your foot through and lift the hand and then back to plank. Same side again. Twist through. You're going to wobble. It's okay. Okay, so this exercise does have a little bit of a cardio element to it if you decide to take that option. It is a hop, a single hop, so coming up onto the toe. You're going to use your arms and this leg to propel you up. So you're coming down and up, just on one leg, down, up, just on one leg. So it's only the one leg that's driving you up. This one's just to help you not to fall over. Okay, low impact option, just coming up onto the toe. Okay, it doesn't look like much, but your whole body is coming up onto that toe, your whole body weight. One foot down, the other foot pointing to the sky. You can have your hands down on the floor, or if you want more of a challenge, you can bring your arms up onto your body so you don't have the stability on the floor of the elbows. And you're pushing your heel through the ground and lifting the hips. Okay, so push and down. Drive your heel into the floor. You're going to feel this one in your glutes. Again, if you want more of a challenge, lift those arms off the ground. It's going to require a little bit more balance with less point of contact. This one is a side plank with a rotation. So you can have your hand down and your knee down, or if you want more of a challenge, come up onto the feet, onto the side of the feet. Arm goes up, straight up in the air. You're going to reach through like you're grabbing something from behind and then straight up. Reach through and straight up. If you find that too much on your wrist, come down onto your elbow, okay? Exactly the same move on your knee or on the side of your feet. Remember to keep that hip up off the ground. We're not resting down here. Okay, so this exercise, it has a few names. Some people call it a Bulgarian squat. Some people call it a split squat. Some people call it a single leg lunge. You just need some sort of elevation behind you, a bench, a step, a chair. And you're going to turn your back to the chair, popping your foot up on the chair. Position yourself so you're up nice and tall, and you're just coming straight down and lift. Breathe in and breathe out. Okay, the depth of this exercise is going to depend largely on your knees and the flexibility in your hip flexor. Don't worry if you're not going too deep to start with. As you build up strength and flexibility, you might find you can go a little bit deeper. If that's not for you, position yourself as if you're standing on a railway track. Take one leg out the back heel lifted, straight down, straight up, okay? So just a traditional static lunge, straight down, straight up. Okay, so this unilateral workout consists of 10 exercises. You will do 12 repetitions 3 times. So left, right, left, right, left, right, and then have a little rest before you move on to the next exercise. I'd love to know how you go with it. Maybe you'll identify some muscle imbalance, and maybe you'll discover that your balance isn't quite what you thought it was.